All right. Yo, microphone check 1 2 1 2. You already know what it is. You already know who it is. It's your boy Chief Chris in the building. So tonight, felt like doing a little fun game real quick. You know, what I'm saying just to give my followers a little introduction, a little backstory behind myself. You know, what I'm saying in the form of questions, and then just getting to know me as a personality, and also as just Chief Chris. So we have M Love on the camera. So she's recording this right now. So she's gonna hit me with a bunch of random questions. Mind you, none of these questions she kept telling me all night, don't be cheating, don't be looking at the questions and none of that. So I didn't have a chance to look at none of these questions. These questions are all random. They're all basically coming from her. And she's just about to hit me with it. So for the fans, for the followers, for everybody out there, peace and blessings. Happy New Year's once again. And it's your boy Chief Chris, and we're ready to get into it. So, Mona, after you. M Love.
Okay, question number one. What is the first thing you notice when you meet someone?
Their smile. Their smile in their eyes.
Nice. Okay, so question two. Do you keep a journal?
Yeah, hell yeah. I mean, I keep a journal because for a lot of reasons. Sometimes just like a personal bank for my memory, bank for myself, just to store shit, and hold on to certain events that, on a high night that I may have forgotten about or on a drunk night or whatever, but just period, I just like to store events, so yeah, I definitely do keep a journal.
Okay, great. Question three. What is the last thing you read? Whether it be a book, magazine, article.
The last thing I read, give me a second. Whew. The last thing I read, I'm trying to think of something that's like important, not something that's going on, this bullshit and everything that we got going on with the world, but something at least important. Well, you know what? I'll go ahead and just piggyback off of what's going on right now in our climate, in our world, in our country. So, pretty much, the last thing that I read was basically about the whole Capitol takedown and everything, and how people are having an invasion, and the way that people are now kind of like capitalizing on the fact that it's a transition from a seat from one person to the next person, and now you have a couple followers who's like basically trying to hold down. Well, we already know who I'm talking about. We talking about Trump, right? So basically, it's just a whole Capitol takeover and everything like that. So that's basically like the most important thing that I've been reading recently, like just events that just been happening with the Capitol and everything like that.
Okay.
And pause, everybody. I'm sorry for my little sniffles and everything. I got a little sick today. But go ahead, keep it going.
I won't comment on it. Okay. Here's a little bit more fun
right.
one. What is one item besides your phone that you can't leave home without?
What's one item that I can't leave the home without? Besides my phone, my ID.
Besides like a wallet, not the wallet either.
What's one item?
I think I know what it is. I think it's right there. I'm just kidding.
Well, yeah, my little pinky ring, of course. Yes. I'll probably say my pinky ring. Yeah, right now, this is the one thing that's right now that's like I can't. I got upset when we went out the other day. I was like, you got yours on, I don't got mine. And that's because I had went to take a shower. So besides that, yeah, just my phone and probably a lighter. If I'm being honest, a lighter. I gotta smoke weed, right? So my lighter. So yeah.
Okay. Do you miss someone right now in this moment?
Yeah. I miss my son. I miss Lil Zah.
Yeah.
It's my little bit. And we was talking like maybe about an hour before this, so it's random. He called me about the Cobra Kai. He's like, "Did you see it?" I'm like, "I've been telling you. Have you seen it in the last couple of days?" And he's like, "Yeah." He's like, "I'm on episode 8, but I haven't finished it yet. But oh my God, this is crazy. I already know Hawk and Miguel's gonna fight." And I'm like, "Listen, I'm not gonna ruin it for you. Go ahead and just finish watching it. Spoiler alert, they don't fight. If you do watch it, sorry about that, but that's what it is. They don't fight. So I miss my prince.
I knew that was your answer. Okay, number 6. If you could learn a new skill, what would it be?
Electrician. I would like to learn electrical work because, like, I feel like I'm already handy with my hands. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could do sheetrocking, build a home structure, and everything like that. Like, so I worked in a lumberyard for 6 years, so everybody knows how my hands are. You know, I built like certain items, dressers, cabinets, all kinds of shit. You know, so I feel like I'm pretty efficient. Is that the right word?
Proficient?
Proficient? Yeah, I'm pretty proficient in that. So yeah, electrical work. I would love to get into electrical work. Just what's good for myself because listen, you may not be able to get that electricity come out at late at night, 2-3 o'clock in the morning, your shit blow out. But if you know what you're doing, you know what I'm saying, you may be able to hook your shit up, you know what I'm saying? So I always like to learn how to just advance my own lifestyle. Fuck everything else. Like, of course, I want to learn money and everything like that. But if it can also apply into my lifestyle and it help my own home, I'm all for it.
Okay, great. The next one is, what is your earliest childhood memory? Like, what do you remember?
The earliest one? Well, it may not be the earliest one, but it's one that I hold treasure to my heart and everything like that. It's one involves my grandma Clara. Shout out to my grandma Clara. Love you, grandma. It's when me and my sister, when we was younger, everybody knows that I'm a big wrestling fan and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? But people don't understand like where it stems from. It stems from my mom's and it stems from my grandmother. My grandmother Clara and my grandpa Dave, which was her husband, may he rest in peace. When I was younger, they always used to take me to always used to just be involved with wrestling. You know what I'm saying? So I remember at WrestleMania 1988, you know, my grandfather Dave, like I said, he took me to the event. So that's probably the most youngest childhood memory that I can remember, or at least the one that I treasure the most, at least as far as my grandmother and my grandpa Dave, you know. So yeah, that.
Okay. Number 8, what is the one thing you want to teach your kids?
Ooh, well, it stems differently from my girl and my boys. For my boys, I want to just teach my boys how to be handy with their hands, because I feel like, you know, as long as you know how to these things work, you know how to use them properly and to whatever extent that you have to use, you know what I'm saying, like in the field of construction, whatever, you know. I just want my boys to understand that these are the most valuable thing that you have as a man has, as his hands. That's the most valuable thing that we have in the workforce. A brain, yes, but our hands is what's the most valuable for men, because they expect men to do a lot of manual labor, depending on whatever field you're into, you know what I'm saying? But like, you know, just your hands. And for my daughter, I would say the most valuable lesson I would like to leave for her. That was the question, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. The most valuable lesson I would like to leave for her was I probably would just say, you know, the fact of the matter is that, you know, believe in yourself and never doubt yourself because you are a woman or anything, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, a lot of times they try to, like, doubt women and everything like that whenever they come to the field that they're in, you know. So I just want my daughter to just understand that she's a woman, yes, but she's capable of doing the same thing that any man is able to do, you know. Just to know that she's equal to everybody else, you know, and she's strong, and she's a powerful black woman, you know what I'm saying? That's my baby girl, you know. You know, shout out to my daughter, Daz, and shout out to my granddaughter, you know, Stinker, Alice. And both my sons, Isaiah and Aiden. It's my prince.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
This one is kind of more of a chill one. What item of clothing is like your favorite thing?
A hoodie. A hoodie.
How many hoodies do you think you have? Can you?
Right now, I have about here with me. I have about 5. About 5 of them here with me right now. In total, I don't know. I have a lot of hoodies, but right now I have 5 with me.
Okay, so the next handful of questions are going to be a little bit faster. This one is, what is your favorite smell? Or maybe you could have more than one favorite smell.
What is my favorite smell? Food. Food cooking. That's my favorite smell. I love it. I'm sorry.
Okay. Now the next ones are going to be a lot quicker. Okay. These are like this or that type of questions. Okay. Number 11, spicy or mild?
Spicy.
A bath or a shower?
Depending on the mood. I take a shower if I'm going quick, but a bath if I want to like relax.
Rain or snow?
Snow.
Cats.
No.
Rain.
Rain.
Okay. Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Pancakes or waffles?
Waffles.
Light or dark liquor?
Dog. You already know. Blackberry sweetie juice, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, the beach or the mountains?
Give me a second. Beach and mountains. Mountains, probably. And even though I haven't had like a huge experience with being in mountaintops, but like, I don't really like the beach so much, you know. I don't really like the sand and all extra shit, but I love to swim. I love that. That's why I like to go to pools and shit like that. But I really am not a fan too much of the beach, you know. Just don't like the sand, like I said, and all the deep water and all extra shit. I'm good.
Well, that goes into.
But mountains, I feel mountains are more tranquil. So it depends. I guess it also depends on the mood. Like if I want to swim or if I want to just relax and just go up there to the top and just smoke, you know, like we did the other day. Last time.
Yeah, or a couple times. Okay, this kind of goes into the next one, I guess. Deep sea or outer space?
Deep sea or outer space? Now, what do you mean by that? Do you mean like
what would you prefer? Like, what would you rather? Would you rather explore the outer space or deep sea?
I'm going outer space. I want to see what else is out there. DC is like, I don't know. DC is more scary than outer space to me. Like I ain't even gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. Like DC, you don't know what the fuck is down there. How many liters? How many miles? Whatever the extra. Man, listen here. They probably got a whole fucking race down there and just waiting for niggas to just go ahead and top you off. You know what I mean? Like, nah, I'm good.
Okay. What do you prefer, sunrise or sunset?
Sunrise. I'm an early bird.
The final question. This is question 20. Describe yourself in one word.
Humble. Humble, or if I would say anything else besides that, thankful. Like, I'm just humble for everything that I have, all the experiences that I get, you know what I'm saying, or the people I get to meet, everything, you know, my life, like, especially coming from the background I came from, you know, like I don't know, like, a lot of people just may have, like, this misconception about me, you know what I mean, but, like, more like, for me to just say to everybody else is just, I'm cool, like, I'm humble, like, whatever I get, whatever I, you know what I'm saying, like, I don't ask for too much, I don't, you know what I mean, like, I just live life, you know, and I'm thankful for everything, so, I guess if you want to mix them two together, humble and thankful, then that's just describe me, you know.
And that's a wrap for the 20
So
questions.
This is your boy, Chief Chris, signing out one time for the one time. Peace and blessings to everybody. Happy 2021.